Setting up as a virtual assistant is a really bloody exciting time. But like setting up any business, mistakes can be made. So in this video, I'm gonna share with you the 5 of the biggest mistakes that I made in my first year as a virtual assistant so that you don't have to. But before we get into that, if you haven't already subscribed to the channel yet, make sure you do so you can be sure to get notified of the weekly videos where I'll be helping you to ditch the 9 to 5 and create a successful and sustainable virtual assistant business that you absolutely love. So mistake number 1, I was so bad at self-sabotaging. Truth is, I had very little confidence for years and I never really believed that I would actually be a success. So I subconsciously self-sabotaged and made that a reality. For example, I treated my virtual assistant business like a complete side hustle for the first few months. I also just didn't bother to invest in myself, and not just like in a monetary way as well, but actually invest in time in learning how to market myself properly or how to get a better skill set. I would even get drunk on, say, a Wednesday night, so I was way too hungover on the Thursday to actually get any work done, whether that be for a client or for my own business. So I was self-sabotaging. I was making the belief that I wasn't going to be a success a reality, because at the end of the day, your brain is so bloody powerful, and whatever you believe, you actually make it come true, and most of the time you do that subconsciously. So if you believe that you're never going to hit those 5 or 10k months, then you probably won't. If you believe that you're going to fail, then you probably will. Your mindset is so important, and it will literally make or break your business. So this is something you have to work on, and you want to be working on it daily. Trust me. Mistake number 2, I didn't show up online consistently. I didn't show up anywhere consistently for that matter. When I would post on social media, the occasional times that I would post, it tended to be just like fluffy content of quotes, maybe photos of myself going out on the town. It was just not relevant stuff, and I was wondering like where all of the clients were and why I wasn't getting multiple inquiries every week. The thing is, if you want to attract clients consistently, you have to show up consistently, but not just show up consistently, you have to make sure that your content online is actually relevant and that it's gonna make them think, oh my god, I need that virtual assistant in my life right now. So ask yourself, are you showing up consistently, and are you posting relevant content that makes your potential clients look and think that they bloody need you? Mistake number 3, I let clients talk to me like crap. This massively knocked my confidence, but it also made me start to hate my own business as well. You have to trust me when I say this. Shitty clients are not worth it. Honestly, if you've got clients who are talking to you like crap, get rid of them and make way for great clients who will treat you with respect. Mistake number 4, I charged way too little, and that was actually the main reason why I was attracting such shitty clients to begin with. Funny enough, as soon as I increased my rates, the caliber of my clients actually increased too. So if you're currently charging way below what an average virtual assistant would charge, and you've also got some really shit clients, the two are probably connected. And finally, mistake number 5, I just had no marketing strategy whatsoever. I didn't know how to attract clients consistently. I definitely didn't know how to attract great clients consistently. And I spent the first few months just kind of guessing, kind of walking around in the dark, just hoping for the best, and then getting really frustrated when I wasn't seeing the results I'd wanted. I watched God knows how many free masterclasses, downloaded dozens of free PDFs and mini courses, and although I ended up learning quite a lot, I was still clearly struggling to implement everything that I've learned, because you have to remember, knowing and doing, i.e. implementing, are 2 completely different things. And that's one of the most common things that we all struggle with, is that a lot of the time we already have the knowledge, we know what we need to do, but we just struggle to implement it. And it was definitely one of the biggest challenges for me. Now, this all changed when I finally pulled my finger out and decided to invest in my business coach. And it was literally just like a few tiny little tweaks here and there, because like I said, I already kind of had a lot of the knowledge, but there was just certain bits, for example, like how to write a really great post that would actually have people coming to me. So it was just little things like that which she was able to teach me that made such a huge difference. Now, my only regret is that, oh my God, I wish I had done this so much sooner. Because if I had have invested in myself sooner and just hired that coach a few months before, I would have hit my goals a hell of a lot sooner and a hell of a lot easier as well, because yeah, I had months of just frustration and just hitting these challenges which I could have easily overcome if I just had that support. So if strategy is something that you're struggling with as well, I would definitely look into investing in yourself. So there you have it. Those were the 5 biggest mistakes I made during my first year as a virtual assistant. Remember, I made those mistakes so that you don't have to. That said, if you are fully aware that you are already making some or maybe even all of these mistakes, don't panic, because it is all fixable, I promise you. And this is exactly the sort of things that I help my clients to overcome so that they can create successful virtual assistant businesses that they are truly aligned to, that they are super passionate about, and that brings them a hell of a lot more money than their 9 to 5 did. So if you want to find out more, check the links below.